Starting on your back, bring the soles of your feet and the knees out wide so the legs form a diamond shape. Take the arms into a T at shoulder height, the palms facing upwards. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth with a gentle sigh. Feel your shoulders relax and the chest expand as your heart opens towards the sky. Take the next minute or so to scan your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, noticing any sensations, pleasant or unpleasant, but without needing to fix or change anything about your experience. Allow yourself to be here physically, with the back of the body supported. Feel the front of your body soften, open and relax. Observe how easy it is to breathe. Send your breath deep down into the base of the lungs, feeling your belly and rib cage expand in all directions as the lungs fill completely. Allow your easy rhythmic breath to transport you from a state of doing to a state of being. Be here with your organic breath. Let your awareness be soft and undemanding. Place your left hand over the center of your chest, over the Anahata Chakra, associated with love, compassion and joy. Place your right hand on your lower abdomen, the Svadhisthana Chakra, which governs emotions, sensuality and creativity. Feel the warmth and energy between and beneath your palms. As you breathe slowly and evenly through your nose, trace the movement of the breath, the movement of energy between these two energy centers. It is often said that women are graced with two hearts, the womb heart and the beating heart, which together hold our sacred feminine essence. Even those of us who have never physically given birth have the innate capacity to nurture others. As mothers, daughters, sisters, wives, lovers, friends, community members, employees and entrepreneurs, we are so generous with our time, our gifts, our energy. We give little pieces of ourselves away to anyone who asks. At the time, we hardly notice. Sometimes the pieces we give away are so minute they seem unimportant. But the cumulative effect is a depletion of our vital life force or prana. So let this practice today be a gift to yourself. An opportunity to fill your inner wellspring, replenishing your physical, mental, and energetic body. It is not selfish to take time out to care for yourself. It is absolutely essential, and you deserve to indulge in acts of self-love and self-care. When your cup is full, you have plenty to share with others. What gift are you giving yourself today? Is it the gift of grace, presence, ease, space, connection, curiosity, peace or joy. Can you embody that quality throughout your practice? With your hands still over your beating heart and your womb heart, feel the movement of your breath in and out. Know the abiding movement of breath as the spirit of acceptance within you. Releasing your hands when you're ready. Slowly drawing the knees into the chest. And rolling over onto your favorite side. Pause for a moment before using your hands to bring yourself upright. Come to sit at the back of the mat. Inhale, circle the arms around and up, bring the palms to touch overhead, and then guiding the hands down through the center line. Do that 2 more times. Inhaling as you circle. Exhale, bring the hands down through the center. Reaching wide. Palms touch and come all the way down to the heart. This time rising up onto the knees as you circle the arms. As you exhale, bow forward, child's pose. Inhale, bring the hands back towards the body, rising back up again. Doing that 2 more times. This gesture of worship, of prostration. Pausing here in child. And sliding the hands along the mat, hips over the knees. Melting heart pose, Anahatasana. Let the forearms rest on the floor. Draw the navel in towards the spine to support the lower back. Walking your hands back in, sitting back on the heels. Taking the fingers behind you, lifting the chest, looking up. Coming onto hands and knees, cat-cow. Inhale as you open, exhale as you round. Mobilizing the spine. Noticing how your body's feeling in this moment. Inhale as you lift the chest. Exhale as you curl inwards. Coming back to neutral. The right foot extends along the floor, heel in line with the knee. Reaching the left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale as you bring the arm underneath. Inhale as you open and expand. Exhale, diving under. Reaching up one last time. And then bringing the left shoulder, the left temple down to the floor. Walk the right fingertips towards the front of the mat. Grounding down through the outside edge of the right foot. Expanding in all directions. Walk the right hand back in beside the face, plant it down and draw the left fingertips out, reaching up. Float the hand back to the floor and step the right foot through in between the hands. Tuck the back toes, left hand to the inside of the front foot, opening. Frame the front foot. Take the arms out in front of you, palms together. Inhale, opening the right arm out, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, bring the hands back together, other side. Inhaling as you expand and open. Stay steady through the legs. Exhale as you come back in. This time, open heart breath, broadening the collarbones, lifting the chest. Floating the hands to the floor, lift the back knee, step back, high plank pose, shoulders over the wrists. Lift the hips up into the sky, downward dog. Take a breath in here. And when you're ready, release the knees to the floor, sitting back in child's pose. Give loving attention to each breath. Walking your hands in towards the body, rising up onto the knees and bowing forward. Doing that 2 more times. Inhaling, circling. Exhale, lengthening the spine as you fold forward. 1 more time. Rising all the way up, circling the arms. Diving forward, child's pose. Soften. Slide the hands out in front of you, lift the forearms, melting heart pose. Walk the hands back in. Take the left leg out to the side this time. Sweep the right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, diving underneath. Simple movements. Allow them to be filled with grace and ease. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, coming to rest on the right shoulder, the right temple. Left fingertips walk to the front of the mat. Grounding down through the outside edge of the left foot. Inching the left fingertips a little further. Walk the left hand back in, ground down, sweep the right fingertips to the sky. Bring that hand to the floor, step the left foot through in between the hands. Right hand to the inside of the foot, opening the left arm to the sky. Releasing, taking the arms out in front of you, palms touch. Inhaling the left arm, looking over the left shoulder. Exhale, bringing the arms back together. Right side. Inhale as you sweep the arm open, following the fingertips with your gaze. Coming back to center. Open heart breath. Lifting your gaze to the sky. And floating your hands to the floor. Lift the back knee, high plank pose. Lift the hips up to the sky. One more breath in. And releasing the knees. Take the knees wide this time. Let the belly hang out as you come into child's pose. Let the breath flow with ease. Breathe into the back of the heart space. Draw your hands in towards the body, sitting back on the heels, knees together. This is a calming and soothing practice which balances the hemispheres of the brain. In modern life, we spend so much time in our left hemisphere, the rational, logical, results-driven, masculine side of the brain. This practice stimulates the right hemisphere, associated with more feminine qualities and behaviours. It is also very grounding, helping to ease feelings of stress and anxiety. Bring the peace fingers of your right hand to your third eye. Rest the back of your thumb under the right nostril and the back of your ring finger under the left nostril. Close your right nostril and inhale for a count of 4 through the left. Close the left nostril and exhale for a count of 4 through the right. Inhale through the right nostril, then close. Exhale through the left. Continuing in this way, alternating from left to right and right to left. Follow the flow of the breath. Allow its slow, steady passage to soothe your mind. The next time you exhale out through the left nostril, release the hands. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Just pause here with your eyes closed for a moment or two. When you are ready, open your eyes. Grabbing hold of a rolled blanket or towel or a small bolster, placing it horizontally on your mat and coming down onto your back so that the blanket, the towel or the bolster is between your shoulder blades and the floor. Take your arms out into a T at shoulder height, arms parallel with the prop. Your legs bent or extended out long. Ensuring that the rib cage isn't thrusting towards the ceiling. Gently tucking it back in. Just allowing this gentle release through the chest. This expansion of the heart space. Slowly bring the soles of the feet back to the floor, rolling over so that you can lift up and remove the prop and then come back down onto your back. Take your feet as wide as the mat, Your arms back out into a T and just windscreen wiper the knees from one side to the other, taking the head in the opposite direction. Allow it to be slow and lazy. Next time the knees come to the right, pausing, maybe hooking the right heel over the top of the left thigh for a little additional downward pressure. Unhook. Bring the feet back to the width of the mat. Bring the knees over to the left, maybe taking the left heel, placing it on top of the right thigh. Find the variation that suits your body, and then just settle in. Unhooking, going back to center, hugging the knees into the chest. Take a few little circles in one direction, and then back in the other when you're ready. Stretching your legs out along the floor. Find yourself a comfortable position. Having reached your ultimate destination, close your eyes and breathe a sigh of relief as you switch off. Release all the muscles in your body. As you exhale, feel your body soften and relax from the inside out. The bones, the muscles, the connective tissues, your very outer layer of skin. Free from physical and mental tension, your whole body becomes as light as a feather, weightless. Let yourself be without expectation, needing nothing from this moment other than quiet awareness and deep presence. Simply enjoy being. Inviting yourself back from wherever you've been, back to the thoughts, home to the senses, inviting a little mindful movement back into the body, taking your time as you begin to reawaken, eventually finding your way over onto your favorite side. Linger here, feeling yourself revitalized, nourished, full. Take a moment to honor the time you've carved out today to give back to yourself. When you're ready, using your hands to bring yourself back up. Take 3 more heart circles, sweeping the arms around and up, the palms touch overhead, and then come down through the heart. Next time you sweep, let the thumbs brush the third eye, the throat chakra, arriving back at the heart. This time the palms meet overhead, thumb and pinky finger together, fingers spread wide in lotus mudra. Bring the hands back to the heart and pause. The lotus mudra opens the heart chakra and represents natural beauty emerging from darkness into light. It is a symbol of purity. It grows out of the mud, opening to the sun as its roots remain deeply embedded into the muddy bottom of the pond. Bring the palms together as you seal your practice. Namaste.